My book is with a reviewer right now, so when that happens, I don't touch it. And so I have scheduled fun time. Yes, we should have fun all the time, okay? But I have designated fun time scheduled. And the thing I'm doing today, I'm really excited about. I'm at Michael's craft store, and they're having like a little event, and there's a scavenger hunt. So we have to find, like, there's a clue, and then we have to go find the letter to have a word to enter a raffle. And the raffle is to win this bag of goodies that we don't know what it is, but I'm really excited. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so it was fun, and I'm glad I did it, but it did turn out to be a little bit more work than expected. And also, it ended up being a great example for us in product development, and specifically Scrum Masters who are setting expectations. Here are the clues that we received, and then we needed to find the section in the store that related to that clue, and there supposedly would be a letter somewhere in that section. Here is what the user experience was like. The clue is, this letter has a sweet tooth and is hanging out where there is treats and chocolates galore. Another one says, this letter wants to bake their friends a special surprise, but they need icing and sprinkles and other supplies. Here's the section with all the sprinkles, fondant, and icing. Right next to it are baking wafers, which is essentially melting chocolate. We did not see any letter, and there was another adult and a few children, and we're like, hey, what are we supposed to be looking for? And the person at the store said, it's very visible. Another clue says, this letter is having a blast decorating themselves in funny glasses and feather boas. Here is a kiosk of funny glasses and feather boas. No letter. This letter has so many gifts to give and nothing to put it in. You can find them somewhere with colorful packaging and bows. And this, we did find a letter, so we knew this is what we were supposed to be looking for. Scavenger hunt letter big. So we go back to the other sections, looking all around, and there were no letters in these sections. Another clue says, this letter loves all things, plates, napkins, and cups. They are somewhere planning their next dinner party. So here are all the plates and napkins, and we found two letters, a V and an O. At first, me and the other adult are like, well, this is not where I would have put them. But ultimately, like, this doesn't make sense. These do not necessarily coincide with the clues. So we go back to the staff member that's helping us and saying, hey, can you or someone else go at least make sure that the letters are there? And the staff member says, well, I'm the one that put them there, so I know they're there. And then she goes, hey, they're actually up in this other section. And we're like, okay, that's fine. We can go find them, but that doesn't make sense. So then I saw that she had this piece of paper and she said, yeah, look, I'm near the candy bar. I put it near the candy bars. And with the bakeware, I'm like, those clues that you have do not coincide with what we have. So for example, the one that says bakeware on ours, that was supposed to coincide with the sprinkles and the icing. So I showed her side by side. I'm like, these are what our clues say that I don't think would lead people to this. Now, the other component to this is me and the other adult are like, hey, if this is hard for us, it's going to be hard for the kids who are actually the target audience of this scavenger hunt. Now, ultimately, it's not that serious. And by finding the letters that we did, we figured out what word it was. So ultimately, we just told the staff member what the word was, and we got a raffle entry. So our key takeaway from today as Scrum Masters, especially in meeting coordination, ensuring that the purpose and the agenda and the things that the users see lines up with what we as the planners intended. With that in mind though, one of the intent was for us to have fun. I did have fun, so check. And the second intent was for us to know our way around the party offerings from Michael's. And I can say that I also achieved that. And I would say, despite the mishap today, I would still continue to use this company and I would go to another event.